The Leaning Tower of Pisa, a history of construction, engineering challenges, and global fame. The Leaning Tower of Pisa, one of the most recognizable architectural landmarks in the world, stands in the Italian city of Pisa, a testament to medieval European engineering and a captivating historical anomaly. Its story spans nearly 900 years, marked by ambition, unintended flaws, and groundbreaking restoration efforts. Let's dive into the remarkable history of this leaning wonder and discover how it became an enduring symbol of Italy. Beginnings. The foundation of a bell tower. The construction of the Leaning Tower of Pisa began on August 9, 1173, as part of a larger project to build a monumental cathedral complex known as the Piazza dei Miracoli or Square of Miracles. The complex also includes the Pisa Cathedral, the Baptistery, and the Camposanto Monumentale. The tower was originally designed to be the freestanding bell tower, or campanile, for the Pisa Cathedral, intended to signal the city's prestige and power during the height of its maritime and economic influence. Pisa, a significant trade and naval power in the Mediterranean during the 12th century, commissioned the tower to stand as a symbol of its wealth and ambition. The design of the tower was attributed to Bernardo Pisano, although this attribution has been debated, and some historians suggest other possible architects. Regardless, the design aimed to create a vertical bell tower standing over 56 meters, 183 feet, high, consisting of 8 stories, 6 open arcades above a ground-floor colonnade, topped with a belfry. The unintended tilt, a construction flaw emerges. Construction progressed smoothly for the first 5 years, and by the time the third floor was completed in 1178, a surprising flaw became apparent. The tower was already tilting. The cause of this tilt was soon attributed to a combination of factors, primarily the soft, unstable soil beneath Pisa, which was composed of clay, sand, and shells. The weight of the heavy marble structure caused the foundation to sink unevenly, leading to the distinctive lean. Recognizing the tilt, builders halted construction for nearly a century. This hiatus, which may have been partly due to the ongoing conflicts between Pisa and its neighboring cities, including Florence and Genoa, unintentionally helped preserve the tower. The long pause allowed the soil to settle, likely preventing the structure from collapsing during its early years. Resumption of construction, adjustments and corrections. In 1272, nearly 100 years after the initial construction began, work on the tower resumed under the direction of Giovanni di Simone, an Italian architect. However, the tower's tilt continued to worsen as construction advanced, so the builders began adjusting the design to compensate. They constructed the upper floors with one side taller than the other, effectively trying to straighten the leaning structure. This subtle curve in the tower's design is visible to this day. Despite these efforts, the lean persisted. By the time the 7th floor was added in 1319, the tower's tilt had reached an alarming angle. Still, construction forged ahead, and in 1372, the belfry was finally completed, marking the official end of the tower's construction. The final structure, standing 56 meters tall on its highest side, had a pronounced tilt of several degrees. The Leaning Tower's early centuries. 4 centuries after its completion, the Leaning Tower of Pisa stood as both a symbol of pride and an engineering oddity. Although it was originally intended to be a fully vertical tower, the citizens of Pisa gradually embraced the tower's distinctive lean, and it became a beloved symbol of the city. Throughout the Middle Ages and the Renaissance, Pisa experienced both periods of prosperity and decline. As the tower continued to lean, it became the subject of fascination and curiosity. However, concerns about its structural integrity grew over time. By the 19th century, the lean had become so severe that engineers and architects began proposing solutions to stabilize the tower and prevent it from toppling. The modern era, attempts to stabilize the lean. In the 20th century, the Leaning Tower's lean became a serious concern, with fears that the structure might collapse. Several efforts were made to reinforce and stabilize the tower. During World War II, the tower narrowly escaped destruction when Allied forces, suspecting it might be used as an observation post by German troops, considered demolishing it. However, the tower was ultimately spared, further solidifying its place as a global icon. In the 1990s, a major restoration project was undertaken to prevent the tower from collapsing. Engineers carefully removed soil from beneath the raised side of the foundation and installed lead counterweights to counterbalance the tilt. These efforts were highly successful, reducing the tilt from about 5.5 degrees to 3.97 degrees and stabilizing the tower for future generations. An enduring symbol of Italy and global fame. Today, the Leaning Tower of Pisa continues to draw millions of tourists from around the world. Visitors flock to Pisa to witness the tower's improbable lean, explore its fascinating history, and climb its spiral staircase for a breathtaking view of the city and surrounding countryside. While the tower was originally intended to be a monument of Pisa's prosperity, its lean, born of an architectural flaw, has made it a symbol of resilience, creativity, and the beauty of imperfection. Despite its tilt, the tower has stood for nearly 9 centuries, a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring appeal of historical landmarks. In 1987, the Piazza dei Miracoli, including the Leaning Tower, was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, further cementing its status as one of the most important cultural and architectural sites in the world. Fun facts about the Leaning Tower of Pisa. The tower's current lean is about 3.97 degrees, which means the top is displaced by about 3.9 meters, 12 feet, from the vertical. The tower weighs approximately 14,500 tons, despite its hollow structure. Galileo Galilei is said to have used the Leaning Tower to conduct his famous experiments on gravity by dropping objects of different masses from its height. The tower was closed to the public in 1990 for safety reasons and reopened in 2001 after extensive stabilization efforts. Climbing the tower involves a steep ascent of 294 steps, but the effort is rewarded with stunning views of Pisa. The Leaning Tower of Pisa's enduring legacy as a global icon comes not from its perfection but from its flaw. It stands as a reminder that even when things don't go as planned, the results can still be magnificent and beloved. As long as the tower leans, it will continue to captivate visitors and inspire curiosity about its remarkable history.